right? So it will show us that we have the bridged adapter over here. We can use the Broadcom. We will switch it from NAT to bridged, and then we will come over here and make sure this is our Wi-Fi adapter based on if you're using Ethernet or Wi-Fi. If you're using Wi-Fi, use your Wi-Fi adapter. If you're using Ethernet, use your Ethernet adapter. Either way, later on, we will actually be using a different adapter. So we will be switching to Wi-Fi anyways. So I'm going to use our Broadcom 800 adapter. Just press OK and then press start. Throughout this part, I will be asking some people about yesterday's commands that we have done yesterday. So just be ready for me questioning that. I'm going to boot Kali Linux. So, like, if you power off your computer at this state, your virtual machine will corrupt, and you will have to download another one. But if you just download it if you like close it after it opens, like suppose it just got stuck at this stuff, and I'm like it's not working, so I just close the virtual machine. It will corrupt the virtual machine, and the computer will like corrupt. You'll have to make the virtual machine again. Okay. And I will also show everyone how this one works. Yeah. I will show everyone how that one works. That one is just your like stick that will go in. It will like work as a Wi-Fi. So it can pick up Wi-Fi. It can connect to it. Okay, so we will write Kali, and we will go here and write Kali. Okay. Anything in the chat? Nothing on that. Send load up. I'm just going to post up and then post up. Okay, there you go. So now that we're in full screen, then so the content again. Click minimize. Close the Wi-Fi. We will be using the terminal, so let's just keep that open. Oh, and by the way, the command to zoom in is going to be control equals or plus. Control shift equal. Control shift equal key over and over again. So you can get that to however you like it. I'm going to zoom in a lot. I'm going to zoom in a lot because for demonstration purposes, so everyone can see what I'm writing. So we'll start with some of the basic commands today as well, like cd, ls, just a basic explanation because those commands are very useful for us right now. So we are going to say like ls. What does ls command do? Can we please just write? Can someone please write it in the chat? Like what ls command does, why we use it. Yes, can someone write in the chat like what ls command does? Oh, so no one is responding. I will continue. Oh, like statement. No, it is lists. So list the files is correct. Len statement, no, len statement is not ls. Uh, it will actually just list the files, right? So we can say ls in whatever directory we're in right now. If my computer just crashes it, okay. So we say ls, and we can just see the files, right? And what does cd command do? Like suppose I want to cd into my desktop. What does the cd command do? Change directory. Correct. So the cd command will move your directory into some new directory. And how do I get out of some directory? Wait, I showed you guys or that application. What's the command to exit a directory? It's going to be cd followed by something else. No, I just want to exit the desktop and go back to tilde. Like you can see tilde/desktop, right? As you can see that it's tilde/desktop. I just want to remove the desktop and then go to tilde. That it's not cd slash. I will show you that is. I'm pretty sure I'm not somewhere. The actual command is going to be cd dot dot, which will just say dot is the current directory, dot dot is the parent directory. So we will go back to the parent. And ls we can see that we are back in tilde over here. The cd dot dot will just remove go back one directory. But suppose we are too far into this directory, like cd, I just did dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot slash dot dot. No. This so now we're in slash. I just want to get to the tilde. What do I write? I want to get back to tilde. As everyone can see, I'm right now in slash. I'm right now in forward slash. Backslash. I'm in backslash. Forward slash. We do it now, not cd dot dot. Cd dot dot will just go make us go back one, and slash is the main directory. You can't go back from slash. There is no parent directory to slash. So there's going to be one command. All you have to do is just write the cd command, right? You just write the cd command, and whenever you just write the cd command, it will just take you back to the root, the user address. But this is our only main user, right? We only have one user, right? Like who, Cali, we have two users it shows. But who am I right now? I'm right now Cali. I don't want to be Cali. I want to be some other user, right? So let's go to root. Sudo su and then Cali. So now we can switch to root. And then suppose I write who again. Now it's just Cali and then Cali again. But I want to make a new user. Let's see the su and then so when you're switching to root, you just write sudo su. But when you're switching to a normal user, you write su and then the name of the user. So I'm switching to Cali. So now I'm going to actually make the another user. Okay. So for making another user, there are going to be two commands. I'm right now just going to focus on the more basic command. It's going to be user add, and then you will write the name of the user. Let's just say Azam. Right, I'm making the new user Azam. Permission denied. So if I get permission denied, what command did I not write before the user add? There's a command that gives permissions. You have to be in root to do this. So there's a command. It won't exactly be highlighted in blue. It's not an actual command. It's just a prefix. What's the prefix I'm looking for? And it's on the screen right now. I'm showing it on my screen right now. Sudo su will just switch the user. It's part of sudo su. It's part of sudo su. Su switches user. Su is full form for switch user. Short form for switch user. Like I will show. So it's SUDO, right? Sudo SU. The SU part is just switch user. This part is super user do. Okay. So this part is switch user, this part is super user do. Okay. Oops. Open my session. Right. So it's sudo. So we will write sudo before user add. And then we will create a new username Dawson. Provide the password for Cali. And now we can see the users. There's a command for checking users. We have Kali, and group. Cd dot this. Okay. So we have the user, like we can switch user to Azam, but Azam doesn't have any password, so we can just switch to him. He doesn't have a password, right? Or okay, so I might have to just write sudo Azam, and I have to write Kali, or it will just give me another authentication channel. Okay, so Azam doesn't have a password, right? We need to give Azam a password. So how are we going to do that? We're going to say sudo, and we will say pass wd for password, and we'll say the name of the user, Azam, and we'll give him password of 1234. 1234. Okay. I think I'm just that one. Options. Okay, so it's sudo pass wd 1234, and then Azam. Okay, start working. Let's just try Azam, and then we can say 1234. That also does not work. Okay, so let's just say sudo su Azam. So for some, now you can see that when I'm switching to Azam, I'm getting this just the dollar sign. I don't get all the fancy things I get over here. I can see the Kali at Kali slash home, everything. That's because this one, the current terminal for Azam is currently the shell, right? SH. But what Kali is using is VSH. SH bash. It's something similar to bash. It's called ZSH. And it's kind of like it has all of the weird formattings and everything. So it's easier to like see, it's easier to check commands and everything. I'm going to go back to Kali. There. So you can see we're back, and then we can write the service. So service is a daemon command. I will show everyone that command tomorrow. But right now we need to make a group for like everyone. Right, we have groups for Azam. We can actually check the passwords. I'm pretty sure we have to go to slash /etc. Unless uh, password. Actually, slash w. Okay, cd slash wd. So it says not a directory possibility, and up here it says permission denied possibility. So it's saying when we do cd, it's saying not a directory because it's not for us. And when we say slash /etc slash passwd, it says permission denied. So we don't have permission. We will just say sudo su, and then we will write the Kali password, and then we will just say sudo su slash /etc. No, sorry. We will do cd passwd. Okay. /etc passwd. Sudo /etc passwd. Okay, so for some reason, sometimes it says it's not a directory. Okay. When it first write LA, and then bash it. We need to look for the P. Anything that starts with P is what we're looking for. Oh, wait. passwd is not a directory, it's a file. So we will need to view the file. So we'll say cat slash etc slash passwd. Okay, there you go. So we have the users. So as for Azam, we have slash home slash Azam colon bin slash bin slash as such, right? We need to look for Kali now. Okay. So look for where it says Kali. Vpet success vbox add Kali. Kali slash home slash Kali. You can see it's slash USR slash bin slash SDSR. So we will need to edit this. How are we going to edit it? What command are we using to edit the files? Yesterday we have seen this file. We have seen the command to edit any text file. So we will need to write this command and then we will edit the text file. What command is it going to? Okay. Does anyone know the command? Command for what? Oh, so it's going to be the command for editing files. So cat we can use to like audit the files, like we can see the files, but we need to edit the file. So what command are we going to be using to edit files? Okay. It starts with N and it's 4 letters. It's 4 letters wrong. It starts with N. And it's part of the GNU set, GNU set. Does anyone know the command? Nano. Yes, it's nano. So we will be using nano to edit the file. So it says sudo passwd, nano password wd, and we will go all the way down to where we have Azam. Right? We can say slash bin slash session. We need to switch this to slash usr slash bin slash zsr. Because that's the thing that Kali is using, right? We have slash so x. I will just do that again. Okay. So we have slash bin slash that has such slash usr. So it's slash usr slash bin slash zsh. And it's the same thing we can see in Kali, I think. Like we have Kali x thousand home slash Kali. So this one is home slash Azam. And this one is USR bin and ZSH. This one is USR bin ZSH, right? So we will to exit with control X, save modifier buffer, we will do Y, and then the name of the file will just be passwd. And then cd dot dot, and then we will go back home. Yes. We will just write the cd command. Very good. Now I want to switch user to Azam. Switch user Azam. We get this type of data set. I don't know what the problem is, and it always gives us this problem. Like right now, if I just said cat passwd on sudo cat passwd is nothing. Password doesn't have a password. Can we might just have to write the same password? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will not let us do anything because this is not the user, then we can't even set the user password. So cd dot dot we will make a different type of username. Okay. So, Cali, Cali. So we'll go back to its directory. Oops. CD. So after CD command, we are back at home. We will make a new user. This one we just created user add user. But we use user add to create user. We are going to use the other command. It's just called add user. As simple as that. Only root may add user. So we will have to write sudo before that as well. Sudo add user. Okay. So first we will have to write the name. Let's just write Azam2. So the password will just give it 1. When you retype it to just 1. The full name is just Azam. The room number will be 2. The work phone will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe. The home phone will just be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other will be nothing. This information is correct. Now we can switch over to the new user. What's the new username? Azam2. Right? We could say cat sudo cat /etc/password. And we can see Azam2, and Azam2 has all of this information. We didn't give this much information to others, right? We just give it to this one. We can switch to Azam2 by just writing so Azam. The password will be 1, which I just wrote for simplicity. And authentication failure for some reason, you have to sudo right? So we are in Cali right now. Same thing, bash. This is bash. This Azam2 is home, Azam2 and bin bash. So for some reason we have bin bash, but it's opening up as ZSH. Oh wait, because we are in wrong user. So see. Okay, so we just have to do SU nothing. Sudo sudo. We'll give it 3 round password attempts. Then we will say sudo su tally tally. We'll get su tally su tally yeah. And then we will say su azam. Password will be 1. There you go. So Azam2 has its own kind of terminal. You can see the same thing. You can actually look like it. It has the ZSH shell. You can write stuff. It will pick it up. But it's not in Bash. It's not in ZSH. If it is ZSH, you will just write ZSH. And it's like this, right? So what if we just wanted to default to that? How are we going to do that? We will just in nano, sudo, nano, nano, and then /etc/password. And then for the password, we will just write the password for it. You can use 1. Azam2 sudo, no, Azam2 is not the sudo. Sudoers meaning you can't actually sudo to use the files. We will have to just sudo assume. Then we can switch to super user. Password for Azam2 is 1. We will assume. Password is 1. Okay, I can't switch user either for some reason. I will have to just write assume tally tally. And then we have to do sudo nano let's see password. So So we will go all the way down. And instead of bin bash, we will give it bin zash. We have Kingfisher, mosquito, Cali. So we give it 3 commas, and this one has a couple other commas. So other means nothing. So this is other, this is the other information, nothing. This is the what font, font font. I don't know what this one is, but we will figure it out. Full name, 1002, 1002. So we can just exit. Yes, that's the password. And then we can just store as two. And as we can see, we are in Azampur and we also have Zash. So in a minute the meeting will end. I want everyone to just join the same meeting. Okay, so we have done usernames and passwords. Uh After this meeting ends, we will do the groups. Uh, so we will do groups. Groups and zipping and ownership commands. Ownership is like do I own the file, do you own the file, and what how we are actually going to like give other people permission to use the file. So if I have the file over here